Hi, I'm Michael Lynn, owner of 3D Print Everything, and this is 3D Print Everything's tips and tricks first video. So today I'm going to go over just a couple quick things, and first I'll give you a history of my company and what I've been doing. So we're here in North Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, and I started this company back in 2017. I ended up buying my first printer, learning how to 3D print, and 2 or 3 months afterwards putting a Google listing down that allowed me to start talking to people and talking to the community, accepting orders. And then about 1.5 years after that, I went full-time, and that's when I separated the bank accounts, got a tax ID, and went ahead and started 3D printing for a profit. With that, I joined some Facebook groups that weren't very helpful. There was actually a lot of hostility in some of the groups, so I decided to start my own Facebook group to help everyone. So if you haven't joined 3D Print Everything for Profit, feel free to find that on Facebook. It's for anybody that wants to make money with 3D printers. I created that there to be a nice, friendly place to ask questions, get support, and brag about your success. So a little about the shop here. I work from home. I started with 1 printer. We then grew to 4, to 6, to 15, to now plus 20. I had this in my living room and in my kitchen, a couple other rooms. About 8 months ago, we got it all in the garage. So I finally got it all in the garage, and literally about a week ago, I moved out some more of the car stuff because I used to work on hot rods in the garage, and I decided to switch all that over for the 3D printing, and now I've got more space in here, so it's going to be a bit more easier for me to do filming like this. I've been kind of prepping to get ready to do some films because I want to add this to the Facebook group. I want to not only help people through the comments and the community there, but I want to give you my direct experience, and you can follow kind of the stuff that I'm doing on a daily. So step number 1 will be to clean up your workspace. So I'll kind of give you a little rundown here. So this little thing I just bought, a little room divider. So this room divider is dividing out my hot rod stuff back here. So I'll show you. I've got my toolbox. Man, this gimbal's kind of cool. So I've put my hot rod stuff in the back here so that customers don't have to look at that when they come in, and this gives me a bit more room. I also took some shelving space here, and the first step is clean up your workspace. So I just want to show you the kind of mess that I'm working with at the moment. We can see all this here. We're gonna get all that cleaned up, and then bring it over here. Sorry, I'm still figuring out this. So my tables got a bunch of customer prints on it. I've got a couple failed prints. Even my shelf over here. It's a little mishap there. I started really working on trying to refine the clutter here, but look, my desk, it's got shit on it. Let's look over here. So on the table here, more customer prints. More some glue. Spools that aren't being used. All this stuff. So guys, this type of stuff slows down production. A roll of towels on this slows down production, and a lot of us aren't the greatest neat freaks, ADD guys, but if you want to be good at 3D printing and you want to look professional at 3D printing, we've got to clean up our mess. So I wanted to go ahead and film this to kind of show you that if you're new to 3D printing, this could be what your workspace looks like if you're not a neat freak. And if it is, you really need to get it in your head to clean this shit up regularly, or to pay somebody to clean it up for you. Now, unfortunately, I'm not there at the point where I can just pay someone to clean up my mess I make every day. But see, my floor, I've got tools and everything down here. I was working on a printer earlier. So we've got to do a lot better about picking up after ourselves, and that will allow us to find our tools better. It will allow us to have our customer prints more in a better area and where they're supposed to be. Now it's not always like this. It is just only like this right now at this moment. But we're going to get this cleaned up, and then I'll start another video, get another video going, and give you some better tips and tricks. But number one, clean up your workspace. Make your workspace look good, be proud of it, and when it gets dirty, pick it up. Because right now, my shit's dirty and I need to clean it up. Alright, so thanks for checking out this video, guys, and look forward to the future ones. And we'll get a lot more in depth with how to make money with 3D printing, with how to get your printers to work with certain prints. If you have any specific questions, process or profit-wise, feel free to comment, message me. I love the feedback, and I can't wait to do some new videos with you guys. Alright guys, thanks, and melt some money.